Hey Sagittarius, I hope you are all doing well. We're going to have a look at your April 2024 energetic check for love, career, and finance. I will put timestamps in the comment section so you can skip around as needed. These are for prominent Sagittarius placements in your birth chart. Cross watchers, of course, are welcome to switch that energy around as needed. These are for the Journal Collective, so take what fits, throw out the rest. If it does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. Be sure to check all placements so that you can put together a pretty good depiction of what could be happening for you during the month of April. And we will get started here in just a moment. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. That little notification bell will let you know every single time I'm energetically called to bring you a reading or go live. Additionally, if you are interested in a personal reading, that information is in the description box of this video. Check the link tree just in the middle there. You will see personal readings to book with me there. Just below that, you will find my other platforms where I am posting content and going live as well. Anytime I go live is your opportunity to get a heavily discounted rate on one of my personal readings. That is a one-on-one connection, the best way for us to have true attunement. Otherwise, take what fits, throw out the rest. So we're going to have a look at love first. We're going to look at person A, person B, the energy between you. I will clarify and then run Oracle to close the reading. And then moving on to career and finance after. All right, Sagittarius, let's have a look, shall we? Plenty of shuffling has happened. So what does Sagittarius need to know in love? Using the Before Tarot deck. Person A, Ten of Pentacles. And the Strength card. Ten of Pentacles with the Strength card. And a nose itch. Okay. Bah. We've got the Ace of Swords sideways. And the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is kind of holding back what their true plans and intentions are. Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Trying to get balanced over what this opportunity is going to truly look like. That is all the placements here. Lots of sideways action. There's decisions and choices that need to be made as far as how a new beginning is going to happen. But the decision about which way to go or how to proceed or how it's going to be received, achieved, accomplished is also in question. But there is intense focus to make sure this is accomplished. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength, and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very focused on making sure that a plan is done in a very concentrated way, a very grounded way. This is a very methodical way about approaching something to ensure that it is done with a lot of security and everybody feels nice and confident, right? Confidence and security over a decision that is, there's a little bit of nervousness kind of feeding when the Ace of Pentacles is sideways, because when it reverses, this is concern about missing an opportunity. And so I feel also like with the Two of Pentacles sideways, there is the need to see, right? Is this something I need to bring into my life, or would I be better off without it? It's kind of that Two of Pentacles sideways energy. What's person B looking like? Person B, what's trying to come out? Four of Cups. What's trying to come out? I just want to take it. Queen of Swords. Another no nonsense energy. We've got the Tower. With the Nine of Wands. Page of Wands, lots of fire energy. And the Three of Wands is sideways. Okay. So that's a lot of like inability to focus. There's chaos. There's a lot of chaos behind whatever decision is being made over here, whatever decision is in the works and being processed. I almost feel like this person over here doesn't even want to be included. Like they don't care either way, no matter what happens. They understand that whatever decision is made, it's going to disrupt everything, right? No matter what's going on. So they're kind of putting their boundaries up until things are really, really clear. And then they know how they need to proceed with the Nine of Wands. The Page of Wands to the Three of Wands is just kind of waiting for that opportunity to start figuring out what they need to do in order to move forward or to not move forward, or, you know, in what way are we moving forward? The Eight of Wands is trying to come out. What's the energy between both of them, please? With the King of Wands, right? The big picture. The big picture, that down the road vision. What's this going to look like down the road? Sagittarius energy coming out too. What else between the both? This reverse, Six of Pentacles. So no matter what, somebody here is going to feel a little bit left out. They're going to feel like things are not fair. Okay. This feels like somebody here is going to feel like no matter what, somebody here is not going to get their way. Last card, please. Page of Cups reversing with the Three of Cups reversing. Okay, lots of pouting. Lots of pouting. We've got the Four of Pentacles with the Moon card, Empress, Nine of Cups. Okay, so somebody here is making it seem like whoever is getting their way, whoever feels like they're not getting their way, it feels like the other person, there's kind of this little bit of a fit being thrown. There's going to be an energy of somebody kind of holding a grudge and maybe even creating the idea, and it appears as if somebody's being very selfish, even though this person on this side is still trying to figure out how to make sure everybody wins. But there's just a no-win situation happening here, right? It's almost like this person has to decide about maybe a new job opportunity, and it could cause you guys to have to uproot your entire lives and change everything. For some of you, it's like moving. For some of you, it could be, shifting the way people do things. For some of you, this person may have, a lot more responsibilities. So they require for this person to totally let go of everything that they've been doing and just completely support this person, right? Like, we're going to move. You have to leave your job, your career, your friends. If this person was involved with, social activities, that's all going away, something to that degree. And it feels completely unfair. And I feel like there's a lot of unhappiness and somebody feeling like they're just along for the ride. They're not even really considered when it comes to these decisions. But I do feel like the decisions are rooted heavily in some sort of monetary gain, right? For the sense of security, that down the road type of outlook, about way down the road with the King of Wands. This is like, look, this is a momentary issue that will work itself out down the road. And I just feel like this person cannot really get on board. They're not really seeing it from that point of view. They're just kind of like, you know what? I don't see it that way. I just don't see it that way. With the Empress and the Nine of Cups, this is very self-serving. It's pretty self-serving. And then the Sun card is like shining light and truth on that, right? Somebody here may be revealing, it just feels like you follow your heart to supporting, whatever it is that you're trying to get away with. Here we've got the Three of Pentacles again. All we ever do is support your work, right? These choices that we always make always end up being where somebody's not happy and somebody's feeling completely left out. But that's like an inability to see the truth. To see the truth of the big plan, the down the road, where everybody's cups are overflowing and fulfilled because of the intense focus, right? The ability to be able to take these grand leaps of faith and have it pay off, immensely. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify a few things before and again, I have to jump up and turn that AC on. Just a second. Pause. Unpause. So now you get to listen to my AC. It's a wonderful RV unit that is going to be nice and loud. Luckily, my voice is right here, so And we'll try not to scream over it. I do feel like I need to scream over it sometimes, and I go back and listen, and I'm like, man, I need to scream. So I want to clarify all the sideways. And I have a feeling with the pentacle coming out of the cloud, this matches the opportunity. Do you see this? This opportunity kind of coming out of nowhere. And it feels like it's a big, good plan, right? This is maybe somebody getting some sort of a huge promotion or raise, and it requires you guys to like move far away. Sometimes this could be entirely other countries. You know, this person's just like, well, what the heck am I even going to do? All we're going to do is do what you need to do, and then you're covered. Now, what do? I don't even know the language. I don't even know the location. I don't even know anything, right? I have to learn everything all over again. I'm going to feel completely lost. I'm going to feel like I'm going to feel like I don't even know what's going to happen is another possibility. And you see how this one over here is just like trying to forget about it. Forget about it. Drinking their troubles away to try and not even think about it, which ultimately actually makes things worse, honestly. Okay, temporary fixes to permanent problems that ultimately end up costing us health, wealth, and our mental health, physical health, and wealth. Alrighty, enough of the preaching. Back in the holster she goes. Let's see. We're going to clarify the sideways. All the sideways cards over here. I'm definitely going to clarify these upside down in the middle, and then we will clarify a lot on this side. This person over here seems to really be struggling with the opportunities being presented. So let us go ahead and see. What is the Ace of Swords sideways for person A? Sideways Ace of Swords, please. Sideways Ace of Swords. Clarify. Thank you. And the Page of Swords. How do I communicate this? How do I get this to be received? Lots of introspection happening here. Somebody here is trying to figure out how to best communicate, right? That they've done a lot of soul searching. This ultimately feels like it's going to be a really good move. How do they best present this? How do they present this like they feel it inside? They just know that this is going to be good. They don't have proof of it. But it seems to be in the developmental stages, and it promises a lot of return. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles sideways, please. Ace of Pentacles sideways, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you. This is a fantastic flipping opportunity. This is going to make everything perfect for you guys, right? But there's a huge sacrifice that's coming with this. But my God, to have that kind of divine balance, this kind of monetary security forever, I feel like this is forever money. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles twice with the Queen of Pentacles pairing. This is a lot of responsibility. This is somebody who is, fantastic at business. This is a great business opportunity for a businesswoman or a businessman. Both of them, business. Money is looking good with this opportunity, right? And so, like, in these times, right, when everybody's hyper fixated on how bad money is and this opportunity comes up, this person has to really take stock about what their true values are, right? They're almost going to be like, man, I don't even want money. I just want, I almost feel like this person, like, I just want my life. I just want my food. It's that security zone and that comfort level, which you are ultimately supposed to get out of and be pulled out of for the sense of possibilities, right? If you are being approached with good possibilities or sitting in comfort, I would take good possibilities, but that's just crazy little old me. Two of Pentacles sideways, please. Two of Pentacles sideways. Tell me, please, Spirit, about the Two of Pentacles sideways. Thank you. Two of Swords. Difficult decision. It's a difficult decision, but you have definitely really got this very good inkling. Like, this is you. You're just like, man, I just know this is going to be the answer to our prayers. It's going to be the answer to our prayers. But yeah, it's difficult. I understand. I get it. I feel you. I hear you. This is a difficult decision. I understand. Okay. Tell me a lot over here. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Six of Swords, moving on, right, towards these grand manifestations. Trying to look ahead, like talking about traveling, going, feeling defeated, needing to travel to create some sort of brand new, powerful, new, wonderful thing about manifesting all your desires. Your deepest desires will come true if you can leave behind everything familiar to you, right? It's almost like being approached with the genie in the bottle with the asterisk beside it. You know, you get 3 wishes, but be careful because this is a very literal genie, you know. You know, you say the wrong words and you'll come out with polka dots and 2 heads or something crazy, you know. Tell me about the Tower, please. Tell me about the Tower card. The literal genie. The trickster. That would be the magician reverse. That's the trickster. The Tower is the King of Wands. Right? Total upheaval. Total complete tear down to rebuild. That's the big picture. That's the big picture of this person over here. This person is presenting a nice, broad, huge vision of what could be. This person sees the Tower and they're just like, yeah, I see your vision. I know what your vision means. I have my own ideas of what the big picture is going to look like with the Tower card. Feels a little pouty. Feels just a little bit pouty, you know. It's like count your blessings where you have them, and what's the harm in trying and opportunities, you know, trying and opportunities. That blind leap of faith. What's the harm? And you may feel, you know, this is a 50-50 card where you're just like, dude, this is totally careless. This is completely reckless. What a crazy notion. This feels like wild and completely unthought of, right? So that's a bit of a negative approach. And a positive approach to the Fool card, it's a blind leap of faith. It's like true freedom from your problems, freedom from living in chaos, from living from check to check. From check to check, as the freaking Four of Pentacles comes out, from having to feel like you're about one handout away from, you know, having to give everything away just to make ends meet. Moving away from that altogether. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. I have a feeling this is like the realistic view. Hell yeah. The realistic view. The Queen of Swords is characteristically a very thoughtful, very, head over heart type of thinking, especially paired up with the King of Swords. This is somebody who's just like balanced judgment, very analytically thinking about this, seeing foresight, like the big picture, looking down the road about what truly letting go and moving on to something new truly means. This could be absolutely transformative for this person over here, right? To not have to live in a certain state of conditions anymore, right? To be able to level up. It almost feels like a cross of a business and love. The business of love. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. Burdened. Just burdened. You know, this person over here this is all the negative. They're just like, yeah, well, okay, we're going to go and do and be greater, but look at all the work we need to do in order to get there. Look at all the things I got to learn now. But, like focusing on the negative. Focusing on the negative. Really, really, just sitting in the problem. Sitting in the problem, not optimistic about the possibilities. Okay. You know, you got to watch out what you manifest, what you're thinking about, what you're feeling, what you think, what you say affects everything. Okay. That affects everything. This person over here needs to have a little discussion about the quantum field and how affected it is by whatever it is you got going on all up inside here, right? Of them. Okay, Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, just, you know, turning the corner. Literally, with the Wheel of Fortune, is turning the corner, starting to feel a little bit more optimistic and just being like, you know what? Let me just see what happens. Let's just go with the flow. It feels like a gamble, but, you know, at least I'll be able to sit back and say, I told you so. You're just as much involved, so just as much involved. Yeah, see, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. It's a very youthful energy over here, but ultimately it does feel like they get it together. They do get it together. They focus on the possibility. They start feeling more balanced about this kind of mutual respect of, you know, allowing and sacrifice and giving for the sake of assisting your, you know, supporting and caring for, which is what a partnership should be. Support you, you support me, we, you know, work on selves and support one another in doing so. That's what a partnership is. 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So this person over here might be trying to strategize. That, I get the energy of that, of somebody saying, okay, I'll go and I will do, but I want, you know, X, Y, and Z in the second I get there. You know, I want immediately to start taking classes. I want to sign up for every single thing I see. I want a new car. You know, I want a new wardrobe. You know, this person is like, okay, well, if you're going to be rolling in the dough, then I want first dibs kind of energy. Yeah. Ooh, you got too a spicy one. So, Queen of Swords. I want. Okay. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles reversed. That's kind of that not fair energy, which is where this person may get the audacity. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. This is not what I signed up for. This was not in the original plan. It's not fair. What else for the 6 of Pentacles reversed? It's not fair. Your job always comes first. Your job always comes first. We're always working on what you need to do. But that's not the point. This is a team as that is a team. That team don't work without this team. This team needs to be working well in order for that team to make this team work. You see, there's a balance. This is also what this 2 of Pentacles is about. It's about making sure everything aligns. Home, life, work life, family life, hobby life, life. You know, whatever extra could come up, because, you know, lo and behold, what if something happens? We got to be planning for that too, right? Anything goes. Anything goes. Tell me about these 2 in the reverse. I'm going to group them. Page of Cups and the 3 of Cups reversed. Super pouty. I feel like this is this. Well, I'll do it, but what I want is... Yikes. Tell me about these reverse cups at the bottom. Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of rewards. There's going to be a lot of victory, a lot of success. This person is just thinking the worst. I probably am never going to see you. You're probably going to be out all the time. I'm going to be left alone a lot. Ooh, they think you may have opportunities like to start like living that life. Like when a certain amount of money and power comes into a relationship, certain amounts of temptation also come with it. Okay, so you have to have a really solid, sound foundation in order to survive every single thing that will start coming at you, because then, you know, you start getting tested left and right. Left and right, you get tested. How bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? How strong are you here? How strong are you here? What do you do in this situation? And you never stop learning. You never stop being tested. That's why we came here to this planet and signed up and said, I want to go to Earth and play 3D game. I want to go. I'm going to be this person. I'm going to come here with this knowledge and this situation, and let's see what we got. Given it all I got. And so whenever you start to get your hopes and dreams and wish fulfillment, right, you start to get a little bit of fame, you start to get a little bit of attention, right? If you don't have your wits about you and you don't stand solid in your connection and your union, there absolutely will be reasons for you to feel tempted to start to see options and opportunities as a place your heart could take you. Your heart could lead you to temptation, where you could be testing the foundations of your union, where somebody ultimately does feel left out and pushed aside. It gets worse and worse and worse, but it don't get no worse than it starting out like this. Opportunities, right, bring in opportunities. So you have to be really solid in your connection in order to survive. The type of power, the type of responsibilities, the type of fame, you know, whatever it is that's coming in, recognition, more money, more problems. It's a real saying. It's not just the slogan for white men can't jump. Is that the right movie that I'm thinking of? They put it in my head. I think it's right. Let me know in the comments section. We have two divine pairs out here. I mean, this is a strong union, but can it stand the test of temptation? Because boy, when temptation rings loud. And temptation is strong. And temptation is titled as such for a very good reason. Okay, let's get some advice. We need advice going into this. I like all the solid pairing though. It's just about however strong you both are. And I gotta say, if you're coming into this with a lot of negativity, then you got to be very careful about that, because throwing negativity into a situation will absolutely create reasons to feel negative. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got to be careful about what we're manifesting with our thoughts, our feelings, and our true heart's core. Whatever is truly at the core of your heart, whatever you truly think and feel. You can say whatever you want all day long, but universe really knows what's going on inside of you. And if you're feeding fear, anxiety, stress, worry, concern, and all that into the situation, you will create it. Okay, you will create it. So let us look at outcome. Go with the neoteric. Is that what it's called? Yeah, neoteric. Thank you, universe, for the memory. Okay. What's some advice, Sagittarius and their person? Some advice. One time. See, Two of Cups reversed. Can't be unsupportive. You can't go into this negative and expect a positive outcome. I'm claiming this to be upside down. It is. It's upside down. These are forced. Forced. Yep. So if you come into this and you feel like your person is going to automatically be tempted with the grass is greener and you're feeding this stress, fear, and anxiety, you will create it. You will 1,000% create it. You got to let go of that stress. Okay, King of Wands wanted to reverse. This is about extreme jealousy, feeling very, very you're going to create somebody who will stray. This is somebody who is very flighty, who is non-committed. This is somebody who cannot make good decisions. Somebody here who is very easily tempted. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Remain balanced in whatever opportunities are coming in and focus on this loving energy. Just be supporting and loving. No matter what kind of responsibilities, burdens, extra things are going on around you, staying strong, remaining powerful in your strength and courage will allow you to overcome whatever is being thrown your way. And it makes you look a lot more appealing. Makes you look a lot more appealing to somebody if you were able to keep it together and stand powerful and confident. Confidence is so key. And if your person is feeling really, really in confidence and they're feeling like they are just not nearly as good as, then they will manifest it. They will absolutely manifest it. We've got the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords, right? So you got to really watch how you spend your energy, where you're putting your focus, not creating an ending by feeling like this wheel is going to turn poorly, right? Feeding it major fear and anxiety. Whatever job they're coming up to, whatever opportunity, whatever offer, wherever their focus is going, you have to be stronger than the situation. You have to be stronger than the circumstances and really kind of stand in your power and in your confidence. We've got, Six of Cups. You have a strong past. You have a strong past, a strong union. For some of you, you are a family. So you have this to kind of focus on. Remaining balanced, figuring out how to go with the flow, how to deal with this, how to make it work for yourselves. Is you overcoming these obstacles with great focus and determination forward with your emperor, right? Or with your empress. And just kind of knowing that this is going to pan out. I did have the Seven of Swords under that. If you feel like there's going to be lies, deception, cheating, and betrayal coming, you're creating it. If you feel like you know that positivity, optimism, and your greatest, highest good is coming, and no matter what happens, you will be okay, that is what you will create. That is what you will create. So you have to be very, very careful about your thoughts and feelings. Getting into the mindset of feeling very confident and optimistic, and no matter what happens, you're fine. If it goes poorly, you will be okay. If they end up, going off and getting all power hungry and cheating on you with a bunch of different people, you're still going to be okay. Guess what? You still get half of everything. You still get half of everything if you guys happen to be married. If you're not married and you're just in a partnership, you're still going to be okay. You will still be okay. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. There's always opportunity to return. There's always opportunity to go back to base. There's always opportunity to start over again, no matter what or where you are. There's opportunity to rebuild yourself wherever you are. Geography means nothing. It's about opportunity and your connection with yourself. Opportunity and your connection with yourself. Geography means nothing. Okay. We're going to look at... the beach times soul. Because we're at 34. So we're going to look at the beach times soul love oracle. The day I recorded this was the day of the solar eclipse in April 2024. I literally feel the energy has changed. It literally has changed. It feels good. It feels new. It's a heck of a way to start out the new year in Aries season, right? Or good old April 2024. All right. What does Sagittarius need to know? What else? One time. Separation. Unsure of the future. Date of wedding rings, right? Sunglasses. You guys may have talked about forever and ever and ever. You may have started setting a date. Now you have to kind of go back and start replanning things again. You may have to change everything. This may change everything if you guys had spoken about getting married and now you have to kind of readjust because of a location change. For some of you, this is you kind of focusing outward, right? You're not really focusing inward. You don't have that interconnectivity because you're looking at everything outside of you, kind of letting it take over on your energy a little bit. This could be your person doing this, kind of creating chaos. We have Cupid's arrow at the bottom of the deck. Have faith. Have faith. This is also about hesitation. Somebody here is kind of pulling away from having to make any really profound decisions right up front because they're listening to their ego. They're kind of listening to their ego, sitting in their pride. And this is causing a little bit of hesitation because they're feeling like, okay, we've got separation out here twice. Okay, so they're feeling like this is something that they're going to have to pull away from. There's a lot of pain in their attachment to whatever it is that they're having to let go of in order to follow you, to follow your plans, or for you to have to let go of in order to follow your person or your person's plans. Okay. So yeah, we do feel like there's some sort of a third party interference. Maybe the job feels like a third party interference or whatever this opportunity is. And it feels like it's just this sudden change, this like shocking news out of nowhere that you're having to deal with. And now you're trying to have to kind of mend your heart a little bit and kind of focus on, you know, what do we need to do? There is still love. There's still abilities to try and, you know, rally and figure this out, how to come together. But now it's going to kind of be different about how things happen. Now it's going to be some completely different process. You're going to add time, possibly if you were, you know, planning on getting married within a year. This may add more time. This may add like a couple of years, or maybe you have to speed things up and you're not going to get the wedding that you thought you wanted. Now you have to move faster or quicker. You know, everything will be fine. It will all be fine. We cannot sit in concern, fear, worry, because you will create more of whatever you think and feel, right? Going with the flow, which is super Sagittarius, right? Super Sagittarius. I very well feel like this is your person. Just kind of like not able to kind of go with the spontaneity that is Sagittarius, the way that Sagittarius kind of operates and moves through life is, you know, hey, I just had this amazing opportunity. And Sagittarius is a very lucky sign, right? This kind of came out of nowhere. Maybe you didn't even go looking for this and it kind of like, this fell into my lap. It's now or never. If we don't take this, then, you know, somebody else is going to get it. It's kind of like passing up a winning lottery ticket. But the only catch is that you have to completely let go of everything you're familiar with and do something completely different, right? It's a big catch. I got Sagittarius in my chart. I'm good. I'm good with going with it. Plus my Aquarius rising. I'm good. Hey, let's go. Let's fly. Let's motor. Let's run. Let's see where the wind blows us. I'm down like that. But I get it because there's a lot of people that will not leave their comfort zone for anything, right? If they've spent a lot of time working on that, or if it's like a place that they've healed in and they're very safe there and comfortable there, then, you know, a lot of people will attach to it that way. Moving your comfort zone is difficult. So we have to be very, very compassionate to the people that we love and care about and kind of see things from different perspectives in order to really have grace and understanding. And that is the Sagittarius card, Temperance. It's about patience and peace and harmonious, inviting, balancing, calm situations. That's Sagittarius energy. Which, you know, if you're as lucky as you are and go with the flow as you are, why would you not be cool, calm, and cool, man? Whatever. Whatever, man. Okay, let's do career and finance to close you all out. And I love to use the unofficial Shitty Tarot for the Rags to Riches story. If you've ever seen the show, which I'm a big promoter, I get no monies for it, but I just think the show's so cute and the deck is so perfect. And anyone who has seen the show loves the deck. The pictures perfectly depict the scene that correlates with the meaning of the card. Sorry, I'll shut up. I read a lot. Okay, career finance. Career finance for Sagittarius, career finance. We're going to go one time through the deck, see what the spirit needs us to know. And then we will see if any clarification is needed, and then we'll roll out some oracle to close out the reading. Starting next month, these are going to be different. I'm going to separate the career and finance into different readings, and I'm going to only focus on love for going forward. And we'll just focus on that for the monthlies, and then I'll do separate career and finance. I'll space them out by elements. Okay, Sagittarius. Here we go. What Sagittarius needs to know for career and finance? Career finance for April 2024. Got the Sun card. What does Sagittarius need to know? I mean, if you're getting all kinds of like big offers, things are definitely looking very positive. What's Sagittarius need to know? One time through this deck, Spirit, just once through this deck. Full card, leap of faith. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles, some sort of dedicated new commitment. It's a big freaking deal. Is that the Two of Pentacles? Oh, High Priestess. Showing up to your own reading. Temperance. Yes. Peace, patience. You're at peace with this. You have faith that this new opportunity is going to be fan-flipping-tastic. And if you don't seize the opportunity, then you know you're going to miss out big time. This is like really going to kind of raise the standards on how it is that you seek employment going forward, the opportunities that you get. Yeah, looking at things from a new perspective, following your heart because of King of Pentacles, right? Big, big, big money. Starting to strategize about what else it is you're going to need to learn to be able to be successful in this. Almost obsessed with the fact that this is going to bring you a lot of victory, a lot of success. Be careful to not get overindulged in the materialism of the wealth coming in with this opportunity. We need to clarify. I want to clarify, please, the full card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Seven of Swords, the Devil. Tell me about the full card. Sun card, positive, optimistic, lots of confidence. Lots of success, lots of accomplishments. Yeah, really kind of, it's almost like a reward for all the hard work you've done up until now, right? Everything you've put in, you have been through it to make this happen. And you're finally getting the rewards, the recognition here. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. So much ambition for you, Sagittarius. Temperance again. Double Sag. Double Saggies. Man, you worked your tail off. This is you being diligent, right? You were assertive and aggressive, but at a very like steady pace. This is a very steady, aggressive kind of. You never knocked off course. You never got sidetracked. You never let anything knock you off your balance here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles. A little money hungry. A little money hungry. And we've got the Death card. I feel like you're just kind of, I think you're letting go of this dependency on money the way you have, because of the fact that it just kind of comes, the way that it solidifies around you, it kind of allows you to release how you thought about money before. This is transformational. This kind of abundance coming in lets you kind of look at money in a completely new way, right? With the Empress and the Ace of Cups kind of flopping out. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Talking about a new way. That's like a new perspective. What reversed? Seven of Pentacles. New perspective. You're letting go of the feeling like you weren't able to grow, like you had any sort of like setbacks. If there was anything that was blocking you before, it's no longer an issue. That is no longer an issue at all. Two of Cups reversing. I almost feel like there is a little bit of imbalance with your love life due to how much focus has been going into your career and finance. You may have a partnership that feels like they're kind of put on the back burner, and they have gone in a sacrifice because of extreme focus that has gone into this. If there was any lack of growth, if there was any way that the business or your investment or your projects, anything was getting any lack of attention, you poured everything into it. And I feel like a partnership here may have suffered because of that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Five of Cups, yeah. Lots of disappointment over somebody's, constant need to try and get away with creating more abundance, right? With being all focused and focusing on just extreme concentration on their manifestations, right? This is about getting a new career or learning a new project or a new vocation or a new skill set or whatever it is that you were growing and building, right? Every single thing went into that. And it was disappointing that somebody was not getting a piece of the attention, a piece of focus. All the focus was going only into this business, the growth, right? I feel like your cup kind of overflowed when you were focusing on this whole thing that you were growing and developing. This is actually kind of selfish energy. It's fulfilling of self wants, needs, and desires. But if you are indeed in a partnership, they are suffering because of this. They do suffer because of this. There is the sacrifice of all other partnerships in the sake of whatever it is you're intensely focusing on, right? That's a lack of balance. Something here got all the focus, and partnerships, relationships, family, friendships, all that other stuff got shoved to the side. And that happens. That happens. Speaking of, we will clarify the Devil card. Tell me about the Devil card, please. Okay. Five of Swords, Hanged Man. Yep, walking away. You gotta figure out where it is you're sacrificing, what it is that's worthy of your focus. This is new perspectives. New perspectives. And there was many fights about how obsessed you were with focusing on career, finance, projects, skills, learning, school, whatever this was, your extreme focus went into it, and somebody felt really pushed aside. People felt pushed aside to your desires, your ambition, your drive, your success, which you got. You got your success. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Speaking of success. Yeah. You followed your heart because you're working on, you're like, dude, the big picture is everybody's going to win. Everybody's going to win on the back end. Okay. Just hang in there. But yeah. Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, right? Trying to celebrate, but it's like trying to look for reasons to be happy. trying to look for reasons to be happy. And your friends felt abandoned. Your partnerships felt abandoned. This is whatever connections you had felt like they are on the back burner, right? All your focus and all of that went into learning, working, whatever you were dedicated to, right? The moon card kind of has you feeding in the wrong direction, kind of this illusions about what needs to have, what you feel like progress really is. It's kind of like this illusion of what progress and process is. If you're feeling like your success is through your monetary gains, then your partnerships, your family, your friends, all of them, they have a different opinion. They have a different opinion. Yeah, we've got the Hierophant, social conformity for the way things were done in the past. And money is the only focus. The plan is the only focus. That's what's being held on to. Overcoming all obstacles, victory, and success, no matter what, right? Extreme focus in the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Okay. To that end, here's the advice on that. So try to be as balanced as possible. Try to be as balanced as possible. It's all good and well to have everything, all the things you've ever desired, but what good is it whenever you have the money, you have the things, you have all the everywhere you could possibly want to go, no matter what. But if you're going alone and you're shopping alone and you're spending alone, then it's not so fun. It's not so fun. You want to be able to enjoy and share this with people that you truly love and trust. You know what I mean? Because the kind of people that come around after you're successful are not the kind of people who are going to have your back. You're going to want to hang on to the people that you had around before you had your success. Those are the true, genuine people. Those are the relationships and where you need to be nurturing your attention and focus. Because once you gain all the power and success, you're going to want to enjoy it with the people who had your back in the beginning. Not the new people who may use and abuse. Use and abuse just for the sake of having somebody to enjoy it with. It's that Queen of Pentacles reversed energy. Okay, so let's pull out some oracle here. Not to go all, Scrooge McDuck on you or anything, but it's all good and well to have the success and finance and all the fame and glory, but that's why they say money does not buy happiness. Money does not buy happiness. It buys temporary pleasure, which is like slapping a Band-Aid on a broken leg. It don't work. It don't last. It ain't nothing. It ain't even right. Okay. Money and job oracle. And then I want to look at the Kipper. There we go. One time. Responsibilities. All the responsibilities. We've got overtime. See, if you are only doing job, if you're only doing work and you're only just grind all by yourself, then that is a lonely, lonely day whenever payday comes around and you got nobody to go hang out with. You got nobody to spend it with, right? You're getting loans. You're going on vacations. But who are you going with? At first, it's all good and well and fun to go by yourself, but eventually it's kind of cool to turn around and say, hey, look at that. Or, ooh, look at this. Or, ooh, do you want one of these in your size? We've got internship, credit repair, competition, entrepreneur. So, coming in at entry level, kind of take it back to base whenever you were just getting started, and remember how young and fresh everything was, and kind of live in that innocence forever. Don't let power and fame and all that stuff. Don't let any of that go to your head. Stay as grounded as you can. And by grounded, it's like staying in that energy of when you first got started. That's very grounded energy. It's not getting too ahead of yourself. It's not living in your ego. It's not letting pride take over. It's just doing. Giving it the best that I got, baby. Ooh, Aretha Franklin. Thank you, universe. That's a good one. Love her voice. My mom always plays some Aretha. Annie Lennox. Let's see. Smooth voices. Okay, here we go. Kipper. Kipper for the Sag. Kipper for the Sag. Rounding out. One time. Nothing? Nothing? Unexpected income from a mature woman. Getting that extra fluff money. Somebody who's put a lot of work and effort in. It didn't give me anything. It didn't give me anything. I'll pull a few from here. That was a wah-wah. It was 555 when I said that. 5555. Ooh. Can't deal with a wah-wah. Okay. Just a few out of here, please, Spirit. Just a few out of here. I put the pillow. Things still fall. Just wants me down here fishing all the time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. Don't try so hard to blend in with everybody around you. If people are going for fame and power and they're doing it alone, you can be different and do it with, your high school sweetheart or somebody that you truly love and hang on to them. Look at Keanu Reeves and how he loves this woman and they're like perfect for each other and they're so stinking cute. And she is not Hollywood. She is not famous. She is not a starlet. I think she's got very gray hair. She's a very, she's not Hollywood, but God, they have a genuine connection. You know what I mean? So it's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. I promise you it does get better. I promise you it does get better. Your future higher self is telling you. Own your time and give it meaning. Do not let it pass you by. So be very, very intentional with your time and make sure that whatever you're investing, that precious currency of your valuable time, whatever you're spending it on, that it is well spent. Okay? That's money well earned and well spent. Your time is also considered the same energy as money. Spending it, they call it paying attention, right? So give it meaning and don't let it pass you by. We don't get much. So just giving it away is not an option. Okay, don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you, okay? It will find you. So if there is a rejection, if you are not finding anything that is true or genuine, you don't need to go looking for it. When you're a vibrational match, you will attract it into you, okay? Don't stop living your life because of someone else. We can never put ourselves on hold because of any other person in our world. If you are waiting for somebody else to make up their mind or to decide what you do with your life, everything will pass you by. You will be missing opportunities left and right. Here's a good one for Sagittarius. Travel as much as you can. This will add dimension to your life. I know Saggies have that wanderlust. So this adds dimension, though. This gives you perspective. It gives you sort of this kind of new outlook, this zest for life. You're shedding energies that no longer match your frequency. See that vibrational match I was talking about, and then you attract in based on a frequency. That's universal law. Vibration first, attract second. It has to go in that order. It cannot go any other way. Explore the possibilities, right? I think that kind of lines up with traveling as much as you can, about trying to add that dimension to your life. This will bring out new possibilities for you to explore that you may never have thought of before. The wheel is going to keep turning in your favor. You lucky, lucky Sag. Keep going. Keep going. Spend less time worrying about your appearance because you are enough. Being true and genuine to yourself is spending as little time as possible trying to alter or adjust that state. Going as much into what you already are is going to be a more comfortable state. And your most true, purest, authentic self comes from genuine authenticity. That's your highest vibration, is when you are your true, authentic self. FYI. Okay, I feel like that was your reading, Sagittarius, for April 2024. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're interested in a personal reading, you know what to do. Go to that description box, check that link tree. There is right in the middle how to book with me for a personal reading. Just below that is going to be all my other platforms. Be sure and give me a follow for your chance to catch me live to get a heavily discounted rate on one of my personal readings. They are done in front of an entire chat room, and Facebook and Instagram, they are posted afterwards. Just bear that in mind. And if you are interested in any one of the decks I use, those are also in the description box. Be sure and check it all out. Everything is there for you. I will see y'all next month. For your next reading, it will be different next month, so I will be separating out the career and finance going forward. I thank y'all so much for tuning in, playing along. Y'all truly lift my soul, and I am so honored to read for each and every single one of you. Thank you for your interaction. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate all of you, and I will see y'all soon. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. Take care.